Alright everyone, welcome back to another video. We are here, we have guinea pig cages to clean. We're doing full cage cleans today. So let's get this process started. I should probably wash that, it's probably been peed on. So I got two different buckets here. One is for the smaller pee pads, one is for the liners. As you can see with this cage here, hopefully you can see anyway, I don't have as many smaller pee pads or bath mats in here because I knew I was doing the big cage clean, so I wanted to make it easier on me. But let's get everything we need to start this cleaning process. I've already done a full clean on this litter box just the other day, so we won't need to do that, but we definitely still need to tidy up everywhere. Hi girls. Hi. Wow, you ate almost all your pellets already. Good job. Don't think that means you're gonna get more right away, because it's not happening. Oh, that needs to go back on here. There we go. So, we got the vacuum ready. We're gonna need that for sure. We're gonna start with removing this snack shack out of the way. And I just kind of pile it in the hay bin for now. So we got toilet paper tube. We do need to... Apparently I'm juggling. I don't know if you noticed that. It's something new. I decided I would try and juggle. No, I'm joking. So we're gonna put that here. I tend to try and do one half at a time, but we're gonna move things up there. Oh, and this is really hurting my head. Excuse me, Savannah. Thank you. There we go. So I'll just move that to the side for now. Let's turn the light on. It doesn't give that much more light, but hopefully it gives enough that it will help. So I usually try to grab whatever soiled hay I can, and I will shake it off into the garbage can, and then I shake more off before I put it in my bin, and then I repeat the process again in the basement before putting it into the washer. So just gonna freshen that hay in there. Let's remove these small pads. So over time, as you can see, some of the liners do shrink a little bit and then ends up leaving a gap in with the coroplast. So what I do for that is I just use smaller ones to make up the difference. But eventually, I have a feeling, one day, this liner will make its way to being for the boys. But maybe not, because I'm planning to upgrade the boys. Anyway, so this is what I do with my main liners when I do full cage cleans. Normally I start off at that end, but I don't know why I decided to start off at this end this time. But it's okay, not a big deal. Okay, so we are going to we use this with the big dustpan. It kind of just makes more sense to me. So I used to just vacuum everything. Now I don't always use the vacuum right away. I will use my little broom and dustpan for most of it, and then the vacuum to get all the smaller ends that the broom didn't pick up, you know, like the fine dust and whatnot. I just find this system actually works a lot faster. I know for some people it would seem like a lot more work because it's one extra step, but you know, it's whatever works for you. Some people use what the heck is it called again? The big doohickey vacuums. I'm drawing a blank on what kind of vacuum they are, but they're more like industrial type ones. Some people use those. This is my system that has been working for me. This is what I choose to do, and that's fine. So as you can see, there's only like a little bit of like hair or dust or whatever, so that is how I clean it. then I will use my unscented baby wipes, which I forgot to buy more of, but that's okay. I can get more next week. So I usually will use that and just kind of wipe down the quarter plus. Unless I see like a heavy big stain that really needs scrubbing, then I'll use my vinegar and water solution, which I do that once a week anyway, typically. Just this is the second one on the off week of cleaning, so this one usually will just require the baby wipes. As you can see, any urine stains come off pretty easily. It's not that dirty, but it's just to ensure that it is, you know, sanitized and clean. And we just toss that in there, shift things down a bit. So I'd have to say, to be honest, I think using a hammock is probably one of my absolute favorite hides for the guinea pigs. So I definitely want to get more hammocks in general. Don't know when, but at some point. There we go. That's kicked on. So you can definitely tell where they were peeing the most, and that would have been under the hammock. So we definitely need to wash this liner this time. Move this down this way a little, and we'll get our fresh liners laid out. Now, what do we want to do this week? See, these ones, I love these liners, but unfortunately they do not fit the full cage width-wise, so I'm always particular on which liners I use. However, I can use these, and then use these. Yeah, okay, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'll do for this week, at least for the next day or so. Instead of me having a bunch of bath mats in higher traffic areas, this is going to be my main liner that I use for the cage. I have this one and then one more for the other half. And then I will likely use like one of these for my more high traffic area in front of the hay bin there. And I'm okay with washing a bigger liner like once a day or once every day kind of thing. I don't mind. I've also been getting in the habit of, let me just show you. So I'll have my main liner laid out, and then I've been using just fleece blankets on top instead of having like all these smaller bath mats and pee pads and stuff. I still utilize them, but not as much as I used to. I find it's easier on my machine and it's just easier on me. But I do change it up quite a bit too, so it's all fine. It's all good. Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5. Okay, so that works. And then we're gonna use this one. Now, I mean, this liner here is pretty much made of the exact same material as any of those 2x1s or 1x1s. And it just, I don't know. I find it sometimes easier to just kind of pull a big liner out, and it saves the liner underneath. It saves it and makes it last that much longer throughout the week. So that's just, you know, that's what I find. It's okay though. Everybody does it differently. Summertime, I won't be doubling up as much like this because, you know, we want the air to be as much, like, as cool and comfortable as possible. This is really hurting my head right now. So hopefully you're getting a good angle of everything. So let's bring their pellets back down here. We want to set up another hammock for them. So bring the hammock stand. See, I think what I like about the hammock stand is the fact that if I don't want to use an actual hammock, I can still put just like a nice little fleece pea pad or just a cozy bed underneath it, and it will be great. Oh, I have an indent on my forehead from this. I hope you all are enjoying it because I'm paying the price. I'm paying the price of wearing this big gadget on my head. Hang on. We need to move that out of the way. And we don't want to spill it like last time. Oh, look at that poop. Look at the poop. Yeah, yuck. So yeah, we're gonna just move that out of the way. And we have this cozy bed that, yeah, that's stinky. We're gonna wash that. And we're gonna just put that down there. And we're gonna toss that over there. And let's move this over. So as you can see, by me keeping their hay area mostly over there, which I do still need to refill the snack shack, so their hammock is not going to stay right in that spot, it's just for now, and I do have to top up their hay naturally, but as you can see, it keeps this half of the cage that much cleaner. Like, I mean, it's a lot of poop, but it's really not that much kind of thing. Like, I don't know how to explain it. But like with this, I don't even need the dustpan. I can pretty much just sweep this into like a pile and then use the vacuum to like vacuum up all the poops. It's like really not that bad. But I could just easily do that as well. Okay, so when I said that's really not a lot of poop, I mean, it's not a lot, but it's a lot. Like, that's a lot of poop, yeah. And in the bag it goes. And, oh, I am sorry. I need to, like, give my forehead a breather for a moment because it hurts. That's why I don't do this type of video as often. Because, you know, wearing the phone on your head is heavy. So that is it for this cage, just about on that front. Let's get some more baby wipes. And we'll wipe down that half of the coroplast. And you always want to remember to wipe down the sides of the coroplast walls as well. Not just the bottom surface. Because if you look over here, I don't know if you can see, right here. Yeah, that's all pee stains. So you just wipe it off. And that is how we do that. Okay, and then we grab another liner, and then that is how we do that. So because this is going to be a more cleanly type end of the cage, I will use these bath mats because I won't necessarily have to change them out tomorrow per se. They might make it for one more day after, but if not, it's okay because it's just really to have that extra absorbent layer to make it easier on cleanup. And I'm guessing we are doing like a pink and brown theme in this cage today, so that's fine. So I'm just gonna kind of do that. Close their little curtain, as I call it. And they need their piggy bunk. You know what? I don't want to use the piggy bunk bed this time. I think we're gonna use this one and a couple others from in here. I'll have to re-clean the bin and the floor, but that's okay. Let's see. I like using these cube ones because I can keep it open with these hooks. So let's do that. I'm not keen necessarily on these triangle pod because they tend to just flatten it and go on top of it. But I suppose that isn't a big deal. We can use one of these as well. And then one of these. So that means we do need some smaller pee pads in them. Put that there. Okay, so we're gonna use this fruity one for inside this one here. And we're gonna put that one underneath there. Like that. And then, oh, my head hurts so bad right now. See, this is how much I love you guys. I'm willing to suffer in pain to make you content. Yep, so we're gonna use this purple donut one inside of this square one. I just wish it was easier to put in, but I think the pee pad is bigger than the actual Heidi. That could be why I'm struggling. Mocha, what are you doing, my love? So as you can see, they're already exploring and I'm like not even done. Okay, and if I don't attach it to the cage like this, they will move it around and then it won't be used for what it's supposed to be used for. So we do it like that. Now I could theoretically attach it to there as well. Do I want to? Well, I mean, I could. Why not? There we go. It's attached in all 4 areas. They can't move that one around. So this one we know will keep shape. And then we need one for that pod. We'll do the camping mushroom one. So that's kind of what it looks like on the inside there. Now, what's up, ladies? So we're just gonna kind of put it there. And this also leaves room under here, so they can just lay down on the bath mat if they choose to. So that's fine for that one. We need a liner for this tunnel. So I technically count this tunnel kind of like 2 hides. Mostly because it's got 4-way entrances and you can fit up to 4 pigs in there. Oh ladies, that's enough. And then I do it like that. Now, as you can see, this needs to be washed. This will be washed probably tomorrow because there is a lot of dried up pee and poop on that, which I did not realize. But we'll wash that tomorrow, which means we're gonna just move that down a little bit. And then we're gonna put the snack shack in this spot. I am really hoping that you are getting a good angle of this video. And I did get my hay order today, so thank God for that, which means I don't have to worry about like doing the hay very sparingly. Like I can give them a more generous amount in the hay pile. As you can see, I've already lost Mocha in the hay pile. Come on, get up there. And we're about to lose Savannah. And then I do the snack shack right here as well, just because a 1x2 kitchen cabbie liner or cabbie kitchen isn't enough area for 7 guinea pigs. So this way some can just munch over here, some can burrow, they have their option. So I like to give them that option, I really do. So it's kind of like food source toileting, sleeping toileting. So it just, this end will always be messier than the other end, and I'm okay with that. But that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will catch you all again next time. I am going to clean this cage off camera because I'm sorry, you can see the indent on my forehead, and I still have more video content to record for you throughout the day. So I need to give myself a little break, but I will catch you all again next time. Bye!